Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
There's
Bakit di ko
Jojo.
makita yung pangalan niya kanina? Ayun, umalis na naman siya.
Umalis. Medyo...
Nag-on ng ilaw. Nag-on lang ng ilaw para makita natin siya. Jo!
Hi, Jo!
What's up, guys?
Ayun,
What's
kamusta ka naman?
I'm good, guys. I'm fine.
How's everything? We haven't heard from you in a week.
Yeah. Okay lang. I'm just busy lang sa office lang. Working some things lang. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving me a chance. Slick, Gino, Stones. Thank you guys.
All right. So, you have something to say, your side of the story. I know there's always two sides of the story. So,
Yeah.
I know Slick, or I know Sam has reached out to you and pinasin zone mo siya, yung message niya. No. And we want to know what's going on. We just want to ask you what's up, regarding what transpired when he walked out of the show regarding your swab results, which yun pala, you never got tested kasi obviously the expense of
Mm-hmm.
was expensive. Mahal.
Mahal, yeah. I admitted that mahal talaga. Honestly, June of this year, me and Sam, pumunta kami sa Bernida. Remember Bernida in Makati? Office in Bernida. And we got, tawag doon, rapid test. And after that, okay naman yung rapid test. I just get the result and then the moment swab na, and then yung swab kasi is that time is so expensive. It's like 4,500. And Sam told me na magpapaswab ka ba? Sabi ko naman, yes, magpapaswab ako. Pero nakaschedule na ako. Pero honestly, hindi ko sinabi sa kanya na hindi ko tinuloy. Kasi nga, alam nyo naman, that time, we don't have work. We don't have salary. I work in the office. Wala rin akong pera pang swab. That's why hindi ko tinuloy. That's why I asked Sam na, I made a mistake na as a friend, dapat sinabi ko sa kanya. But yun, mali ako. I admitted that I lied. I lied to Sam. I lied to you guys. I lied the listeners of Magic. Boss, I never been tested for a swab. Kasi mahal siya eh. That time kasi, alam mo naman, nagtitipid ako kasi lockdown, pandemic. I don't have the rent sa bahay, tapos pagkain, and then yun, mga gastusin.
But do you see the point of whether you swabbed or not? I think
How important it is, kumbaga, na parang gets naman namin na syempre magastos nga mag-swab. Pero I think the thing that affected Sam the most kasi is if you had said na parang, ay Paps, hindi ko muna kaya magpa-swab kasi mahal.
That's my mistake. I admitted that. Hindi ko lang sabi sa kanya. And I cannot, di ko rin sabi ka, Boss Aido. And I made it. I admitted na mali ako doon. As for me kasi, money is important. Kasi lockdown, alam mo nyo naman, we don't have salary. Wala akong salary. Wala akong natanggap. And in the office also, I don't have salary that time. I need the money is pangkain. Kasi for me naman, mas pipiliin ko pang araw-araw. I live alone and Tony's that know that. I don't have I always uunahin ko yung gastusin sa bahay kaysa swab. Yun ang sinabi, yun ang inuna ko. But yung pagkakamali ko lang is hindi ko sinabi kay Sam. As a friend, dapat sinabi ko sa kanya. That's my mistake. And I admitted that na nagsinungaling ako sa kanya na tapos na.
But I think also, I think not just the test, but just the lying. We are all brothers here, and we all look out for each other. And I think you lying was really bad. You know what I mean? And I think Sam will have to watch this because it's also hard for him to come on the show with you.
I know that. Hindi ko siya, for me, I admitted nagkasala ako.
So I think it's if you You know, I mean, if you are genuine, you are sincere with your apology, and you give him a blowjob, I think
Wow. Wow, that came out of left field.
Whoa.
I think
Whoa,
he will
bro.
he will find a way to understand you.
I think
know?
you need
Yeah.
the swab first before the BJ, though. No, I mean, if you know, because
Yeah.
it's
Just
transmission.
thinking out loud.
You know.
Oh, hand job na lang, hand job.
Oh, pwede rin.
Kinig
Alcohol
naman
lang.
po.
Alcohol lang.
May practice ka naman eh.
Mm.
But I think
Oh, and
more
another
important
thing that
here-
got Sam, I think, was the fact that you didn't reply. Like,
Yeah.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, alam ko nung nag-walk out si Sam, minessage ka niya.
Yeah. I did.
Tapos-
He did.
Tapos hindi mo siya nireplyan, pero nakikita niya na nagpo-post ka sa social media. So, bakit ganun? Ba't
Why?
hindi siya nireply? And even
Ah,
Tony, yes, when
why were
did
you
you message?
Sinabi ko na ka Tony earlier this morning, we talked with Tony, is my reason is natakot ako.
Mm.
Natakot ako baka ika niya. I have many fight with some. We have dami namin pinagdaanan. We fight together. We got. I don't right now. I don't deserve like a friend. If Sam does not accept me as a friend, okay lang. For me, accept ko yun eh. Because I made a mistake in life. That mistake is inaako ko naman eh. That I am a piece of shit. Maybe it's this bullshit right now, but it's true. Na I admitted that Sam, I'm sincere. I'm here to talk with Sam or to talk with you guys.
what do you want to say to the boss?
To the si boss, I do. Sorry if I ever pass the swab because that time hindi ko lang sabi kay boss eh. I just sinabi ko kay boss na boss, I don't have naka-schedule na ako supposedly pero hindi ko tinuloy because I don't have money that time. That's why I died na okay na because the only things na negative ako is the rapid. The rapid I submit to the office para makabalik ko sa trabaho para magkapera ako. But the swab,
But I just want you to understand that, you know, if we knew that wala kang pera sa PCR, RT-PCR, maintindihan na namin yan. We know, but at least we can avoid you.
Yeah.
Yun na yun.
Or we might have even found a way to, pay for your test. Alam mo yun, parang, kasi that's, I mean, if you have to work together, if you're friends, that's kind of what you do. Not that it's a
wants to sponsor
required.
you weekly. So,
Hindi ako weekly. Kahit ako nga, hindi ako weekly. Parang mahirap naman yung weekly.
but I think the more important reason is because you go out frequently.
yes, I helped.
You help out. You do your relief goods. You do your donation drives. Okay lang yun eh. But yung disiplina mo sa pag social distancing and yung mask, nakababa. So we're worried that, if that, ako lang sa bahay, okay lang. But just imagine si Slick, yung asawa niya, may edad na si Slick, tapos may anak
Whoa.
pa. Tapos,
Natira
boss
pa si
I
Slick.
do.
I used
Senior
to
na.
listen to you in college, bro.
Senior,
First
senior,
year college though.
senior si Ido. He just got his senior citizen card. Tapos,
Natira pa si
Chief
James.
Dong, si Chris, si Ronnie,
Midnight.
Si Midnight pa.
Alvin may arthritis, may gout. Di ba? Ang dami niyang sakit eh. So, Gino,
May underlying conditions.
bagong anak. So, si Sam, he goes home to his mom. And sometimes he goes to his girl, S, and his other girl.
I love that
So,
you had to clarify that. Sabi na nga ba, may susunod pa yung other girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ayop ka talaga.
So we don't know if ever you could be asymptomatic, you can be a carrier. So we have to protect ourselves.
Yeah, I understand that. But
So, but you lying to us doesn't solve things, and this is not the first time. So
Yeah.
you can tell us the truth. Okay, I think at the end of the day, being transparent, to tell us the truth and having integrity that's the true sign of friendship. That's what friendship's all about, is to just tell us the truth. That's all we
Yeah.
can ask for. We don't ask for you for money. We've never asked money from you. We'll never ask that, but we just ask for your
We only ask
Truthfulness.
money from Tony. You know, it's the only person we ask money from.
And I do.
And I do.
And the checks.
Yeah, yun nga, that I said that hindi rin ako aware for this COVID. I'm not aware for this COVID. Masyadong pabaya. I'm not being aware for the people, and also I'm just doing my stuff, help. And minsan, you saw me not social distancing and not wearing mask sometimes because I feel myself that I'm protected. I just yung immune system ko okay naman, and then I rely to the rapid test that I get na okay naman.
Pero ito kasi, Joe, this is what we kind of need you to understand na this is how COVID works na kahit yung immune system mo okay, you can still be a carrier.
Yes,
you can be a
yes.
carrier and then you can pass it on to any one of us or any person that you hang out with. And chances are, they'll probably be okay. Kasi majority naman ng kaibigan mo, malamang kaedad mo. Pero ang hindi natin kasi alam is kung sino yung inuuwian nila. Yung inuuwian nila, minsan may mga seniors dyan, mga lolo, mga lola, mga tatay, nanay. So, yun eh. Na pag napasa sa kanila yun.
Yes.
Diba?
Understand, guys. And yeah, that's it. I'm so sorry because my things that time is I don't have any. I mean, I need to have some help for the swab test. Ayoko naman may ratio eh. I don't want to have Slick, Tony, or you, Sam, or Gino. I just diskarte ko na yun.
What's your message to Sam YG? If he's gonna watch this later on, look into the camera.
Yeah, Mr. Sam YG, I don't know what things together. Marami naman na pagsamahan eh. We've been to good times and bad times. But me, as a person, lumalapit ako. Man to man, humihingi ako sorry sa'yo. I know I hurt you so much. Marami tayong pinagdaanan. I know I hurt you before. We help together. We try to call together. We're like brother, but I'm not deserved to be your friend. For now, I'm not deserved. If you friendship over me, it's okay for me. Slick, if you friendship over me. Tones, if you friendship over me. Gina, if you friendship over me, that's okay, man. I deserve to have this.
Were they under? Friendship under?
Oh. So I guess Stones, you like being under?
Yeah. Kidding aside, guys, that's why I'm still here. Nagpakumbaba ako to say sorry for everything. Kung ano man yung I'm a bad person. I'm a freaking fucking bad person.
Oh, language. Silang.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry, disappoint you guys. Slick, sorry, and disappoint you. Gino, disappoint you. Sorry, guys. I'm not deserved. And to our listeners, I'm sorry. I'm not deserved this. To our boss, I don't deserve.
I think also you should apologize maybe to the people that you encountered because you never knew.
Yeah.
You disregarded that you could be a carrier.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. For me, all I need is to help lang naman sa tao eh. Because I don't have money. All I have is to help, to be a volunteer. Yun lang naman.
There's no problem. I think there's no problem with volunteering, Joe. Okay nga yan eh. Para makalibang ka. Ikaw lang nasa bahay, but you have to take care of yourself because if you get sick,
everyone else get around you.
Yeah, everyone else.
Even the people that you're helping. Diba? Kasi kunwari, pumunta ka ng tumulong ka, tapos nagkasakit ka, pero di mo alam na may sakit ka, tapos pumunta ka sa isang village or isang outreach na tumulong ka ulit. Tapos posible na magkasakit sila lahat dahil sa'yo. So, siyempre, ayun yung ayaw mo, diba? Na parang putulong ka na nga, nakasakit ka pa. So, you really have to be careful because, you know, I mean, alam naman natin lahat na uncomfortable mag-mask, mainit, mahirap huminga, pero kailangan eh. Kailangan talaga yun eh. And you have to wear it the proper way. And especially, you know, we're broadcasters, yourself included, you are a broadcaster. A lot of people will look up to you. You have a following on Instagram, you have a following on social media. So when people see pag nakita nila na nakababa yung mask mo, ano isipin nila? Parang isipin nila, okay lang pala eh. Kasi yun yung nakikita nila eh. Diba? So, I think these are some of the things that moving forward, kailangan mo lang matutunan. Para,
But sometimes, I'm so sorry, Tom, Slick, Gino, I don't listen to you guys because I have my own life also, but sometimes I realize, mali ako eh.
We all have our own life, man.
Yeah.
The thing is you have to take advice, and once you take advice, you have to really understand it. I think that's the whole thing here is that, time and time again is when we tell you, hey, wear your mask correctly. What do we see? We see you pulling down your mask. You're talking to people, pulling down your mask. We see you in your videos. You pull down your mask. It doesn't matter who's around you. It is because you have to realize that mask saves people, not just you. It saves people from you.
Yeah.
And always think to yourself, even though you haven't taken a swab test, always think that, hey, I have the virus. I want to protect other people. I'll keep my mask on properly. I'm not gonna pull it down at any time. If you're talking to anyone, speak up louder. It doesn't matter. Is that you don't wear it like this. Every time we see you like this, where you're talking like this. I saw you were doing the weekend thing. You pulled it down. You were talking to someone. Every single time. Is that's the reason why we're all stuck at home. Is because there's many people, with the same thought that, okay, I can just keep it in my mouth and then, okay, I'll be fine. No, we have to be smarter about that. And that's what we're trying to tell you is that you have to be smarter about it. You have to take that PCR swab. You have to, we know it's expensive, but hey, now there are more affordable prices because people that'll be able to do that. Is that you don't know who you're gonna affect until
but I think
something
also,
bad happens.
even if he does take a swab, the main point here is at any time you can, when you go out, like Slick said, pag swab ka, sige, after 24 hours, negative ka. But if you don't practice proper protocols, makakaroon ka ng COVID kahit nag-swab ka. So, the main point that we were trying to get across was to be honest with us. Just be honest. Okay lang yun and not lie. Because one little lie leads to a bigger lie. And what's the use of our friendship if we're just going to be lying to each other?
Yeah.
Diba? Like, I'm sure you don't like girls lying to you. The girls always lie to me, but okay lang.
Ooh, they lie down
with you.
They lie down.
March, bro. March. Feb pala.
Tignan mo, ito Joe, just to give you parang, si Tones na pinag-uusapan natin dito. One of the most infamous, notorious, I wouldn't say womanizer. He's just, he's really good with women. That's just how he is. Since March. And alam mo kung gaano nakatigang yan si Tones? Since March, walang ginagawa yan. Walang minomol yan. Walang yan. Because he knows the danger of hooking up with random people. Gets? And I'm not here to tell you don't hook up with random people because that's still on you. But what happens kasi is if you hook up with random people and you don't practice social distancing, proper, disinfecting, safety etiquette, damay-damay yan eh. Kumbaga lahat ng tao na nakaka-hangout mo, lahat ng mga artista na nakakasama mo, lahat ng mga nakakatrabaho mo, baka madamay mo pa.
Yeah.
Yun lang naman. And yun nga eh, kahit pa, tama yung sinabi ni Tones eh, kahit magpa-swab ka ngayon, kahit kunwari biglang may nag-sponsor ng swab sa'yo, if hindi mo naman pinapractice yung safety protocols, literal, even directly after the swab na sinabihan negative, pwede ka pa rin kahit nga yung mga tao nagpa-practice ng safety protocols, pwede pa rin magkasakit eh. What more kung hindi, di ba?
Yeah. It's not a guarantee just because you swab na hindi ka makakaroon ng COVID eh. At any moment, anytime, and that's why we want to inform our listeners and we want to inform you as a lesson na not just on practicing protocols, but the mere fact of just being honest. And it's okay. 8 years na tayo nagsama. I mean, we can understand if hindi ka pa nag-swab. Okay lang. just stay away from us, or at least social distancing.
Oh,
You know,
at least mag-iisip na kami na parang okay, wala muna tayong high five, wala muna ano kasi alam namin hindi ka pa napapatest. You know, you can take precautions eh. Pag may
Yeah.
ganon.
Kami na mag-adjust. Kami na.
Oo.
Tapos if we're like, hey, okay, let's all work in the booth. Tapos you can say, hey guys, I haven't taken a swab. I'm not sure. So at least we could say like, okay, don't come.
Online ka muna. Ganon.
Yeah, and another important thing is when we ask you what's wrong, when we ask you what's up, anong problema, it's nice if you reply. I understand that takes you a while. You know, you're going through a lot of things, you're thinking a lot of things. But if you can post on Instagram, you can answer a text, you can answer a call, because we're your friends, we're your bros, you know. Or you can say, I'm not ready to talk. Mamaya na tayong usap. Hindi lang yung scene zone. Kasi, you know, it invalidates our friendship. Parang baliwala kami. And that's painful because we care about all our colleagues. We care about what goes on in the show. So, hindi lang tong, we're not just colleagues at work. We're friends outside. We're like brothers. We share women. We share
Tones
our...
nga, nagpapadala sa akin ng babae. I have to reject it kasi nakakalimutan niya yatang kasal na ako. Parang ako, Tones. I appreciate the gesture, brother. But
We
I
share
cannot
food.
partake. I cannot partake.
Yeah.
But he's nice enough. Okay, I'll send you the videos.
Yon, then I can partake.
You know, so, take us, Gino. Pag wala ng COVID, pare.
Oh my gosh, Gino, we're gonna go buck wild, man.
Oh.
You know,
Hi,
we want...
Colleen. She's tuned in. Hi, Colleen.
Look, love.
Joke lang yun.
Part of the show, part of the show.
Wild.
You know, happy.
And we invite you to everything. You know, we are inclusive. You know, in things that you shouldn't be invited to, we invite you. So at least the least you can do for our friendship is to reach out when we ask you to reach out. Don't be afraid. Takot ka. Oh, nagagalit kami. But all families, all friends fight. But it doesn't mean it can't be resolved. It doesn't mean that there's no reconciliation.
Oh, kanina lang, kinikwento namin yung tatay ni Tones. Fina-flying kick siya. Pero, di ba? I mean,
He's coming home to them.
He's coming
May
home.
away talaga.
He flew to Canada for them to spend the holidays with them.
No, may away for sure yan. No doubt. But if you communicate and you say your reasoning why, and we can resolve it. And sometimes it doesn't, but fine. You know what I mean? But we put in so much effort in trying to make you see and trying to teach you how to be a better person, better broadcaster, a better human, so that hopefully you can share what we taught you to others. You know what I mean? And lying is one of the least things that you can do to Sam, to Boss I Do, to Slick, to Gino. You know what I mean? Like it's sort of it's disrespectful because we've done so much to help you on our own will, not because of the show, but to make you see that life is a blessing.
Yeah.
Diba? And we want to share everything that we have with you. And it's rare that we do that. Diba? It's really rare.
Si Tony never shares women.
Yeah.
You know,
You haven't been with the show long enough, bro.
Nagpaparinig na si Gino. Nagpaparinig na.
Yeah. I just want to
May
say...
vaccine kasi. May vaccine na.
Yeah. Gusto ko lang mag-sorry for you, Tone. Sometimes, man, you know, we've been together every night. I abandon you sometimes. I'm so sorry for that.
That's fine. I mean, okay lang yun. I low, whether you're with me, whether you're not. Alam ko, babae ang weakness mo eh. Alam ko yan eh. Ako na magsasabi. Like, I know women is your weakness. So, you learn that way that, you know, you just dropping everything for a woman is that's your thing. You're learning. And that's the only way to learn. And you learn from that lesson that you just don't drop everything for a girl. You don't. Or a man.
Well,
whatever it is that you like.
Depends on how hot they are. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest here.
But you see what happens. You put so much effort and time into these women, and then you wonder why it doesn't work out. And then you have to have a balance. Intindihan mo na kahit gano'ng ibuhos mo yung pangligaw mo sa isang babae, kung ayaw, and if you're forcing it, dapat steady ka lang. Wag kang atat. Steady. Wag kang,
Yeah.
I mean, all the women have just dropped you. No, they don't even talk to you. And I've been telling you that. But you want to just give the world to them right away. And it leaves you with leaving your friends, your work, the show. Diba? I mean, your priorities change when there's a girl in the scene. And that's something for you to understand on your own. You know, you're old enough.
Yeah. Sorry also, Stick, if I abandoned you, man. Sorry for all those years, man.
All good. I mean,
It's okay,
Hey.
go visit him. Go visit Steve.
it is what it is.
Go visit.
You know?
Yeah.
Sana you understand the gravity of COVID.
He's having a
It's
dinner.
still out there.
Have dinner with Slick at his house.
Yeah.
I'm staying near Pioneer, so I'm there.
Yeah. Sorry lang.
Tower 2.
Yeah. For all those things, and Gino, sorry for picking up a fight.
No, man, it's fine. It happens. It's really okay.
Yeah. We know that sometimes I disrespect you. You are a great DJ, man. You're my idol. One of my
No, man.
idol.
Honestly, Joe, ito sa akin lang kasi I mean, matagal na tayo magkakilala pero I have to be honest, di pa tayo ganun katagal magkasama. Ang what got to me was the fact na sila Tone, si Sam, when they texted you, pare, 8 years na kayo magkakasama, tas di mo man lang nireplyan. Gets ko yung kay Sam. Sige, sabihin natin takot ka kay Sam kasi siya yung kabanggaan mo eh. Pero when tinanong ka ni Tones na parang, what's up? But di mo man lang replyan, di ba? Parang,
Sorry, Ben. I'm just being. I'm a shitty person sometimes.
No. Don't bring yourself down. It's what you do that makes. Sorry, this will come off wrong, but it's what you do that makes you a shitty person. You're not innately a shitty person. It's the things that you do.
Yeah.
So, kumbaga, like kunwari yan, kasi kunento sa akin ni Tones ni Sam na si Sam nag-message nga sa'yo, tinatanong ka about the test.
Yeah.
Yung sa'yo, gets ko na okay, ayaw mo muna reply si Sam kasi natakot ka, ayaw mo makipag-away or something like that. Pero tinanong ka ni Tones na, Joe, what's up? Di mo siya na-replyan, pare. I mean, honestly, like even when I was still at the other station, when I would see you guys, tingin ko sa'yo parang bata ka talaga ni Tones eh. Kumbaga parang ikaw yung
Anak.
you are the fighting cock that he's never had. You know, and you know, he took you under his wing. Every time I would go to a club, if I see one bald dude, I'm gonna see another bald dude, and that's you two. You know, like it's always you're always in tandem. And kaya nung nalaman ko na parang, what? Di ka nag-reply? Kasi pare si Tones na yan eh. Kumbaga parang, hindi naman siya yung nakabanggaan mo. Tapos, hindi naman confrontational yung pagtanong niya sa'yo. So, lang.
I admitted that. I admit, marami akong pagkakamali. I don't know, guys, if you forgive me, if you friendship over me, that's fine for me, man. If you want...
It's an ongoing process, my friend. It is what it is. You know, we've spoken to you. You've said some stuff to us. But the thing is, you have to really take it to heart, and you have to live by your words.
Kasi we all make mistakes naman eh. We all make mistakes. Heck, I've committed like 100 million mistakes. But it's what you do after learning that makes the change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kasi kung kunwari parang nangyari ito, tapos next time ganito na naman ulit yung mangyayari, then medyo nakakaano, 'di ba? Parang ikaw kahit mag-BV ka kung gano'n eh.
Yun nga, nakakahiya. I just want to say sorry. I failed you guys. I failed. I failed in life. I failed with your friendship. I failed for everything. I don't know if there's a room for forgiveness for me. It's not. It's fine.
Don't put yourself down, as Gino said. Just because you make a mistake, take accountability. Ikaw nagkamali. Okay lang. But you don't have to say that, you know, your
I'm
life
a bad person. I'm a shitty person. I failed. It doesn't work like that, Joe.
Everyone makes mistakes, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay lang yan.
Oh.
It's just
Like that
learn.
one night that Tony.
Learn from your
Yeah.
mistake. Learn.
Your
Learn from
mistakes don't
not
define
keep on-
you.
don't keep on doing it over and over. Parang sirang plaka. Kasi then that means you're not learning, you're not growing. And people won't like that, with anyone, not just with you. Kung paulit-ulit, you don't want a guy that's always making the same mistakes over and over. What kind of friendship is that? If you don't hold your friends accountable and you don't hold yourself accountable, then we don't give a shit about you if we don't care about you. So go ahead, do whatever. You know what I mean? And you don't want it to get to that point na wala na kaming pake sa'yo. Wala na kaming we don't care enough to see a better side of you. And I think that's so important with friendship. Ganun talaga And we may yell at you at times. We may get mad. Doesn't mean that the friendship's over. It just means that you have to learn that lesson because you don't listen. You hear it, but you have this thing where it goes in one ear, out the other. And you have to just learn. I don't know if it's the level of language or it just doesn't go in your head sometimes. Yun sinasabi namin Parang hindi na process na, okay. You know what I mean? And I understand that sometimes, it's hard for you to break it down. But, you know what I mean? It can't happen again and again and again if you're lying. Lying, alam mo na yun Choice mo na yun It's either yes or no. You know what I mean? If you're lying, it's your choice to lie. It's not we're making you lie.
Tsaka may levels of lying pa yan Kasi I mean, obviously, like, I honestly believe that everyone lies. Everyone lies. But when you're lying about something that endangers people around you and the people around them, yan yung medyo nakakatakot, nakakaba, medyo nakaka-off. Kasi, nung nagsinungaling ka sa babae, well, that's on you. Trip mo na yan Gawin mo na yan. If may dinedate ka, nagsinungaling ka, that's on you. But, Tony, Slick, Sam, I mean, I'm not including myself because hindi pa tayo ganun katagal magkasama. Pero, man, these are your brothers. Like, again, 8 years kayo nagsama. Tapos, diba?
To tell you honestly, I don't have any relationship for the more than 8 years, man. I don't know.
Exactly. Diba? Tapos parang pamilya mo na yan Tapos, not that I'm saying that you don't lie to your family because you do also, but not all the things.
Yeah. Alam mo naman, Joe, na umaalis yung mga babae pagkasama kita Ilang babae na I always chose you.
Yup.
Diba?
Yeah.
I always chose you. Tapos pag nakauwi na si Jojo, pupunta sila sa bahay ni Toads after.
I'm home.
Yan tayo.
Yeah.
The guard knows to take you up,
Sa tingin mo, magpapatalo si Toads? Hindi.
Yeah. Sorry, Tones, for those nights, man. We've been together, man, for those 8 straight nights. We've been to Guam
8
together.
straight nights, huh?
8 straight. Wow.
No, man, it's like
Was it a
5 years.
sexathon?
5 years for night together. I never been failed you to join with you, and thank you for that. But sometimes I feel abandon you.
Oh, that's fine. Alam ko naman you have your own thing Okay nga yun May confidence ka na, may sarili kang buhay. You have the some sort of resilience. May you actually have direction to do what you want to do. Okay nga yun You're not always following me wherever I go, which is good. Kasi ang daming babae na wala sa akin dahil sa iyo. But okay lang yun I mean, that's fine. You're growing as an individual. You'll have other things. You want to make a name for yourself as well. That's fine. I'm not possessive. I'm not clingy. So that's fine with me. I mean, you are an adult, and you will have to grow on your own, and that's okay lang yun You didn't abandon me. I don't feel abandoned. I just feel that there are times where, sige, nagsabi ka na, sige, kita tayo, and then, wala, alam ko, chicks yan. That's fine. Okay lang yan sa akin. I mean, it's the lying that's more important, I think. Uh, you know, and if you want to be with a girl, then be with a girl. Okay lang yan eh. You want to be with your friends, be with your friends. You know, alam ko you're hustling, so that's fine. Ako naman, chill lang.
Hindi mo kasi kailangan mag-hustle tones eh.
Hindi, nag-hustle din ako, but yeah. Diba?
You're rustling. That's what you're doing.
Sorry also to Slick. Slick, been together, man. I'm so sorry if there's sometimes I feel mad at you.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, we'll see what Sam has to say next
Yeah.
week. We'll
Yeah.
talk. Stay on the panel. Have a
Yeah.
few interviews. You can get some tissue, wipe those tears.
Yeah.
But we
But please,
yeah.
please try to understand what we just told you about, practicing proper protocols, lalo
Yeah.
na lagi ka nasa labas. Ano lang, alam ko medyo sakripisyo na nakamask. Sobrang gets ko yan kasi sobrang naiinitan din ako. But it has to be, it's something that we absolutely have to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, Gino. Once again, sorry, guys. Sorry to all I have done.
So someone on the BNO hotline is like, okay, you can say it, but you really have to prove it. Yun na yun.
Yeah.
Have to
Ito,
prove it.
I'll read it for you. Proper apologies have 3 parts. 1 was what I did was wrong, so you acknowledge na mali yung ginawa mo. 2, I feel bad that I hurt you, so sorry na nasaktan kita. And 3, how do I make this better? So, paano mo re-remedyohan yung mali na nagawa mo? So, just try to take that to heart. Try to really think about it. And then, we'll see what Sam has to say about it.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. For now, but whatever happens, I don't know. I'm still be here for you. Don't Slick, Gino.
Yeah, and your post kasi, mga cryptic post mo, parang ikaw ang victim. So don't play the victim naman, Joe, because it's painful for us that you're in pain. Meanwhile, ikaw yung gumawa ng source of why we're in this situation. So, and understand that it's okay to make mistakes. Just learn from them. Please learn the gravity of what has happened. But we're not always going in circles.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.